What's good? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to the Raw Game Marketing YouTube channel. First of all, I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. Continue to watch. I really appreciate it. Share this channel with several people, as many people as you can. I'm going to be bringing a lot of information to you guys this year. I'm going to be trying to get as much information as I can to share with you to help you along your credit journey if you're in the rebuilding stage or if you're just looking for funding, whatever the case may be, or whatever level you're trying to reach, a goal you're trying to reach and get there. I'm trying to help you get there. But I'm not a legal or financial advisor. This is just based off of my own personal opinion. I stand to be corrected. I'm not perfect. Ain't nobody's perfect. Share your ideas or share your experiences as well to all of us. That definitely will be a help. But today I'm gonna pretty much talk about Navy Federal, my experience with Navy Federal. And there's so many videos out about Navy Federal right now because the Navy Federal is probably one of the top banks. This my son, dog. Get back. One of the top banks around. They're called the House of Funding. But my experience with Navy Federal, if I would have planned my credit journey, I probably would be a lot further, would have more funding. But that's why I'm here to help you guys not make the same mistakes I did. I'm not gonna say I made some mistakes, but it could have been better because I just learned through trial and error and was hearing stuff. I didn't have a mentor at the time. I was taking stuff I heard off YouTube and applying it, and it was working. Hearing stuff here, hearing stuff there. That's how my credit journey really kind of started off and went. But now it's changed. Now I'm more structured, and I pretty much know what I want. But with Navy Federal, I just had heard about the bank. My pops was in the military. There's different ways that you could get in Navy Federal. I suggest you get in the correct way, the right way, because if they do find out that you didn't have somebody in the military or people just giving people's codes out, they will kick you out and you could be banned for good. You know, if you live with somebody's in your household that has Navy Federal, you could get in that way. You know, immediate family, spouses, military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. But that's a whole nother video I'll do to tell you guys about. So once I got in, the first card that I got with Navy Federal was the Platinum. I got the Navy Federal Platinum card. They gave me $15,000. That was fine. And this is before I knew anything about credit limit increases and all that stuff. I didn't know nothing about that. I was just like, I just heard about Navy Federal. It was a great credit union. I already had 2 other credit unions. But yeah, I got the Navy Federal Platinum card and it gave me about $15,000. I'm like, oh, okay. I was so happy. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's coming along. You know, I was proud of myself, which I should have been. Then I'm like, okay, I waited like a few months, 4 or 5 months, 6 months. Then I was like, the platinum card, when you get like platinum cards, cards with no rewards, that's another thing. And most credit cards company, if the card doesn't have the rewards, the interest rate is gonna be low. That's another thing you should know. So if you don't get a card with like cash rewards or points for traveling, any type of kickback or compensation, that means that the card is gonna have a low interest rate. So I end up going for the platinum because I wanted the low interest rate. I wasn't really hip and didn't know about, you know, rewards, how you could travel and all of that stuff. Like I said, I was just starting. No, I wasn't starting, but I was just learning more and more about credit. Then the second card I got was the green, the cash reward cards. Then that's when I started learning about, okay, I could get these points and I could do X, Y, Z, and they gave me about 15, 20,000 as well. So I was like real happy about that. So I'm like, cool, that'll work. But if I go back and redo it, I think I should have got the cash rewards cards first. Then I should have got the platinum. But I ended up getting both anyway, so it really didn't matter. Then I was doing research. I was learning about this flagship card. Like, this card's supposed to be their best card. This is the ultimate card. So of course I'm like, I got an 8-something credit score. In my mind, it's like, I gotta have this card. This is a card that I want. It's a must-have. Then like they denied me. So I'm like, man, why did they deny me? I waited like a few months. I'm like, why did they deny me? I got an 800 credit score, and they approved me for these first two cards, and so I just, I decided to wait before I applied for them again. But in the meantime, as I'm learning on my credit journey, so now I'm learning you can ask for credit limit increases every 3 months, every 90 days to 100 days. I mean, yeah, every 90 to 100 days. So I asked for increases, and when you ask for the increases, you want to do it online on your banking application, or when you log in to a computer. You don't want to call and do it, because from what I hear, if you call and do it and talk with a rep, it'll be a hard pull. But me, myself, I did it on the phone app, and I got the increases. Like I said, at Navy Federal, you can ask for up to 8,000. You always want to shoot for the highest amount, because if you don't get the highest amount, they'll counter offer you with the amount that they want you to have. So always shoot for 8,000 or 10,000. But from my sources, it's 8,000 every increase. So ask for 8,000 every increase. So that's what happened with that card. With the platinum, I request for an increase. I got that. Then the other card, the cash reward cards, I request for an increase online. I got that. And also, another thing you gotta know with Navy Federal is you're gonna max out. They're gonna max you out with 80,000 as far as on the credit card side. The highest amount they're gonna give you is 80,000. And what I know is that flagship card, you could get 80,000 just on that alone. On that flagship card. So I waited about 8 months. I waited for a little while. Then I applied for the flagship card on there. Man, I got approved. I was so happy. So they approved me on that card there. I waited a little while, to 30 to 90 days. Got a credit limit increase with them as well. So, man, I was so happy. And then, of course, in the long run, my goal was to max out at the 80,000, which is I am maxed out at the 80,000. But those are the three cards I went and got with Navy Federal. Then I also opened up a business account with them at a later time after COVID and all that stuff took place. Opened up a business account, $1,500. I opened up the account with, and I end up getting the Gold Business Reward. They only have one business card. It's called the Gold Business Card. I didn't do any really banking with them on a personal side, but I did have a personal account and a checking account with them as well. But I didn't have any money coming in and out. Then I opened up the business account with $1,500. Didn't have anything coming in and out, and I got approved right away for the business credit card with them for $25,000 right then and there. So that was a good thing. Then I ended up maxing out with Navy Federal. So like I said, 80,000 is the max you could get with them. So I maxed out with them at 80,000. Then here's another tip that you guys could do. If your credit score is decent and you want some funding, 50,000 or under, you never want to be exactly at 50. In most instances, it's no doc. And a friend of mine ran this one. He just, this is on a personal side. And Navy Federal, they have that portal. They got that portal where you pre-approval before you actually get your credit pull. It's a soft pull. So you'll know what you're gonna get, or close to what you're gonna get, before you actually have them do the hard pull. But they have a portal where you can apply for a personal loan. And what he did is he applied for the personal loan, no doc, 50,000, and as I tell you, 50,000 or less, and they approved him right away, and the money was in his account right away. So don't sleep on Navy Federal. Navy Federal is also good for other things as well. I'll make videos to share that with you. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.